What up, Paraheads? We are gonna do the review of the Ghost Light by Paratech. Pretty sweet. I don't know if y'all are investigators or not, but if you are and you've tried to get good outside night footage, you found real quick that you can't, and typically your night footage outside sucks. So this fixes that problem. We have been looking for something for a long time ourselves, actually, and I'm here to tell you this light is amazing. Outside it goes the distance, and with the type of batteries, which I do not remember what kind they are. They look like really big AA's. They are 18650 3400 mAh, whatever that stands for.
Yeah, but specifically those are a Keep Power brand.
This particular one, yes. And they also have the ever popular Orbtronic. That sounds like an old school rapper from like the 80s. Then we've got yours.
I didn't even know yours was a different one.
Ooh, I like that teal green color. I'm gonna have to do that in my hair next time.
Yes,
but
mines are
O-light?
Yes.
Nice. Groovy.
And all these batteries have the same capacity.
Right. Just the prices are different. In fact, I picked up the Keep. I wanted an extra set just for backup because they claim that they'll run 6 hours continuous. I usually they don't last what they all claim they do, so I figured 4. You need an extra set for an 8-hour investigation, so I picked up an extra set. This Keep Power you could get for like, I think I paid $20 for them. Not bad.
That does not include the charger.
That is not include the charger. Yes. Oh, you got a.
That is the charger right there that I got with mine.
You lucky dog.
It looks like it has the like PS2 power cord type plug on it, you know.
The first time around I only paid like $209, I believe, for the light, the batteries, the charger, everything. And it came with the top of the line, which apparently is the hip hop brand of Orbtronic.
Yes.
That's the top of the line. Now, when I bought the second set, just what, a couple weeks to a month later, the price gone up a little bit to, I think I paid $230 and some change. Still not bad for what you're getting. Now, I will say this, these batteries are a beast and they will hold a charge for a long time, but they take a long time to charge. So if you got an investigation, you better start charging them the day before just to be on the safe side.
Yes.
So there is that.
And
now,
where did we get these lights and your batteries?
Yes, Colorado Paratech. They have a lot of different lights to choose from. In fact, I think mostly all they deal in is infrared lights. I think they have some other things, but they're most known for infrared lights. They got they got a wide variety to choose from, but these are the biggest and baddest and the latest. Pretty sweet. Again, it is the Ghost Light by Colorado Paratech.
It even says infrared.
Yes, sir. They are amazing. Now, what kind of, do you know, as I don't, what kind of, these are like an LED, what size, any specs on it?
Yes, they are LED, and they are not triple chip. I believe they are quadruple chip.
Which,
you remember when we used to do videos in the past and we would talk about, and you know, the 10mm lights, triple chip were the ones to go, and that's the typical, everybody sells them on the similar light shape in the box, you know, and it'll be like 6 or 9 lights or 12 lights, and it'll be anywhere from what, 50 to $80.
Anywhere from, if you're outside and not standing almost directly in front of it, it captures nothing.
That is true.
That is the difference from the. Now, obviously, it still has to have something to hit to capture the light, but this goes the distance. Like, we'll show some footage. It's obviously the 3D printed plastic. It's a rugged. It's got some weight to it. Even without the batteries, you can feel some weight to it. And it's got a rugged, quality-looking design. Now, take the back off. That is where the batteries go. Surprise. I knew that was keeping you in suspense. It's got the on-off switch, obviously, right there. Now, this right here, this we've determined doesn't have much of a function. It's supposed to be to decrease or increase the amount of light that you're giving off, so maybe save on the battery. But it almost has the same exact strength until you get to the point where it shuts off. And I mean, other than that, it has a very little dimming quality between the wide open. At least that's what we've determined in using them.
On camera, it looked identical, fully all the way, or just barely turned. So I leave it on barely turn. Barely
turn. That's
barely
how we do
turned.
it in Texas.
So it doesn't drain any more battery. If that's how it actually works, I don't know for sure.
Now, I have not actually tested the batteries to find out if they do, in fact, last 6 hours of continual use. But I can say this: when we'll do an investigation anywhere from 8 to 10 hours. I don't use it continuously, but I've never had to change out the batteries yet during an investigation. So there is that.
I've never had to change them out either.
Right. And we do use it a lot, but it's not a continual use. The one issue that had developed almost immediately that we have, I believe, remedied, and we're going to show you that today, is a spot effect. Now, with regular cameras, it doesn't appear to give that spot effect, but it's still going to have a washout if you're standing too close to it. Now, with our SJ cams, which are a GoPro clone, and that wide angle lens, it does produce a spot, which I believe we fixed that. But also, real quick before we move on to that, here's your attachment to your tripod mount and whatever. It's got the screw-on kind, and you screw it right in there. So okay. Put that on a tripod, and you're good. Now,
that tightens it up so it doesn't slide out.
Right. Now, there's two kinds of designs for this one. Both of the two that I have are this kind, mounted topside like this.
Yes, which I call it the vertical.
The vertical
model.
Now, John's, Mr. J-Lo, on the other hand,
is
that guy is like this, a side mount. Now, what we're seeing here.
You're holding it upside down compared.
I'm holding it upside down.
The way from the way I use it. Yeah, I mean,
right.
It has mounts on both sides, but
true, and it comes with those on there. Oh yeah, I never even paid that much attention to yours. Nice. So, the on-off button's on the side. This button's on the side over here. Other than that, it's basically the same exact thing. Battery's going in the back there. So, this is the idea that Mr. J-Lo came up with for how to deal with the washout ghosted spot effect. This basically is just a if you know anything about collectible comic cards or baseball cards, whatever, this is the plastic hard sheet, not the flimsy one that the card would go in first.
Those are called penny sleeves.
This is the actual hard plastic case, and it has a filter paper slipped inside of it with a hinge that's hot glued to the top of the light. And when you flip it down, especially for indoor use or up close use, this will take care of that ghosted whiteout spot effect. And then if you need the distance outside, say, or if you're inside and you got a long haul that you're dealing with, flip it up, boom, you're good to go. That would be the only flaw that we've seen with this particular light style. Other than that, I mean, that's a nice flaw to have. It's so bright that it's too bright. It's gone the total opposite. Yes. Lights we've used in the past, if you're not standing directly in front of it, you ain't seeing ish. But these are a beast.
It is a 30-watt light.
Right.
It is very bright. Now, that diffuser that I came up with, that it also, I didn't think it was going to do that, but I tested it with the SJ cam, and it spreads the light out as well. So if you look in the photos that I sent you, and we can show you those as well.
Right.
If you look on the edge, the before and after, it's a little bit darker because the white light is now thinned out to the edges as well.
Kind of spreads it out a little.
Yeah, it's weird how that works, and all it is just the paper that you put in like a gift bag for somebody.
Right. Just that thin.
Yeah.
It's perfect. It's just enough to block out that spot and keep you from being ghosted. And we're going to show you some photos and video clips of us using it. Without a doubt. If you are a paranormal investigator of any kind and you're going to especially do outside footage, you're going to do some legend tripping, some myth, lore, and legend, you want a light like this.
Oh yeah.
This is my personal setup. It goes on top of my tripod. Got my task cam with the Beatles hair that John made for it a while back. It's a little frayed. I need to do some conditioner and whatnot. With my light and my still shot modded camera that was set right on the top of my setup. So your light would mount right there.
That's right. Got my SJ cam on top and the light on the bottom.
Like
regular
our sponsor, Cobalt. Get it at Lowe's. Okay.
Oh, they discontinued those.
Oh, that's a shame.
Remember, I saw them on eBay for like $175.
Good Lord.